and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Friday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
I am on my way to a seminar.
This won't take long. I've just got round to looking at the beaver video.
Have you?
And I have to say, Brad, I'm very disappointed.
Oh.
Now, I'd envisaged something pacey, glossy, to portray rewilding Ambridge as a forward-thinking operation, up with all the latest trends in land management and regeneration.
Well, I thought we just needed to show
It's all so slow.
Oh.
And as for Kirsty's voiceover, well, the best that can be said is that it's clear, but it's far from inspiring.
I'm sorry, Justin. I'm not creative like George. I'm still getting my head around the software.
No, the point is, we can't send it to Innes like this. You need to re-edit.
Re-edit?
To make it less boring.
But Kirsty's already sent it.
What?
That link, that was just so you knew it was done.
Oh, well, without me seeing it first?
I'm sorry.
Well, no, I should be speaking to Kirsty about this. It's a blatant violation of basic business protocol.
Well, I thought that was the plan.
And as for you, young man, if this is the standard you come up with, well, you can forget the chance of any more work with me.
So, Fallon wants to get the business on a proper footing, does she? What's she thinking of?
Well, you know that brick shed at the bottom of their garden?
Yes.
She's wondering about converting it into a kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Evening. Hello, my darling.
What can I get you?
Oh, I don't know, Kenton. Is Mick here yet?
I don't think so.
He's meeting us for something to eat.
Yeah, he reserved a table.
I think I'll wait and see.
Do you want to have a look at that food menu while you're waiting?
Might as well.
No, there's one for Mick and all when he gets here.
Ta.
Joy, we were just talking about relationships, weren't we, Jolene? You know how wonderful it is when you find the right person.
Oh, yeah. Sharing your life.
Yeah, working through your problems together.
Yeah, and enjoying the good times, hand in hand.
Like, well, I suppose you and Mick are a good example, wouldn't you say, love?
You know, now you mention it, they're a very good example.
Oh, well, it's nice of you to think so.
Have you, ever thought about maybe living together?
It's funny you should say that. I did used to think that I'd never share a house with anyone ever again.
Yeah?
But I have started to wonder. Mick's always so kind and helpful.
Oh, he is.
We get on really well.
Yeah, but everyone can see that.
And he's brilliant to have around.
Oh, he's a diamond. We've always said so, haven't we, Kenton?
Oh, yeah. A prince among men. And if you're thinking that way...
Good evening.
Evening, Justin.
Hello, double Scotch with ice, please. Can you open a tab?
Yeah, sure thing.
Sorry, Kenton, what were you saying?
Yeah. What's the point in hanging around, Joy? I mean, we're none of us getting any younger.
That's true.
Wouldn't it be lovely for you to celebrate Christmas together as partners?
When you put it like that.
How do all?
Oh, Mick.
Yeah, you all right, love?
Yeah, fine. We were just
Saying that the soup of the day is minestrone. Oh, one large whiskey, Justin.
Thank you. Have you got a drink, Joy?
I thought I'd look at the food first. We might splash out on a bottle of wine.
Good idea. Are those our menus?
They are.
You're on table 9 in the alcove.
Great. Be back in a jiffy.
Oh, hello, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Brad, excellent.
Hello.
You obviously got my message. What are you drinking?
Oh, half a lemonade, please.
Really? Is that all?
Yes, please.
Coming up.
So, how was your seminar?
Yeah, all right. Helped me out a lot with the convergence of series.
Good. Well, look, shall we grab a table while there's still one free?
All right. What's going on?
Search me.
A man's buying you a drink.
Brad!
Yeah, come in.
That went pretty well with Joy, I thought.
Certainly planted a seed, although
What?
it's not really Mick that's the problem. It's that wreck of a motorhome.
Yeah, but once he gets a proper roof over his head, won't he just sell it?
Who'd buy a dilapidated non-runner like that?
Let's just go one step at a time, shall we?
So, I've heard from Innes.
Your mate, buddy, contact in Scotland.
That's right.
Has he seen the video?
He has, Brad.
And...
He said that it was excellent to have such a clear overview of the terrain.
Oh,
He praised Kirsty's voiceover too.
I did think that was pretty good, to be fair.
And Innes agrees. Relevant and concise were his exact words.
Okay. Well,
The whole package was just what he needed to be able to give us some helpful advice on the beaver issue.
awesome.
So, we'll be booking a conference call just as soon as I have Rex and Kirsty's availability.
That's good news then, Justin.
Victory snatched from the jaws of defeat, it seems.
I guess.
I have made it clear, though, to Kirsty that I'd have preferred to have approved the finished product before it was dispatched. But in the final analysis, it seems that the two of you had a feel for what was needed.
Kirsty had most of the ideas, really.
And I hope I'm man enough to admit it.
Oh, well, thank you. I know George will be pleased to hear that.
So, in the light of all this, I'm going to entrust you with another job.
Oh?
On Wednesday, the Lord Mayor will be cutting the ribbon on Borchester Land's latest development.
Not sure I'll have the time.
Greenbury Wharf, an exclusive residential conversion of Victorian canal-side buildings, and I want you to get some video footage for our website, on social media and so on.
Wednesday, did you say?
The 27th, yes.
You see, I've got 2 lectures that day.
Well, it's not going to take all day.
By the time I've got to Greenbury.
Brad, you do realise I'm giving you a second chance here.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you turn down offers of work like this, how much longer will you be able to sustain your friend's business?
No, I get that.
So, what's it to be? Can I trust you with this simple task?
I guess I could try to catch up online afterwards.
I'm sure you could.
I might only have to miss 1 lecture.
Yes. Now, let me explain what I have in mind.
Leonard said you'd mentioned it to him,
Yeah, we had a chat when Kenton was helping me with the van.
so we called in last night.
And?
When he first tried the helmet, it looked dead comical, all perched on the top of his head. But once he adjusted the straps, it looked great.
And the high-vis waistcoat?
That was fine.
Did he have them both then?
Yeah, he did. Oh, and my old bike lock.
Oh, I must have been pleased.
Well, they were only cluttering up my utility.
No one wants a cluttered utility.
He rode off with them, looking very at ease in the saddle. So thanks, pet.
Ah, you're welcome, Joy.
Anyway, how's Grey Gables?
Oh, we're really filling up when I got away. It'll be completely chock-a-by tonight.
Because of this conference.
Artificial intelligence in the business services environment.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds an absolute must. Standing room only.
Yeah, the lass on reception said it's all lawyers and accountants afraid of losing their jobs. But I can see why Oliver wanted the van gone.
Oh, that was so nice of Jolene and Kenton letting you move it here.
Ah, yeah, for sure.
Wasn't it?
Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful to them.
Is there a problem, Mick?
Just something I hadn't thought about. A pub car park, it's not the quietest of places.
Oh, were your shifts, you mean?
Yeah, it's been messing with my sleep a bit.
Shame people around mine were so anti.
Can't be helped.
You need your sleep, though.
I'll manage.
You don't want to be getting all grumpy and out of sorts.
I'll go into town tomorrow and buy some earplugs.
There is an alternative.
Oh, white noise. I've tried that once and it worked for me.
No, I mean, seems daft you spending most of your spare time at mine and then coming back here. Especially if it's difficult to sleep.
It's not far.
Aye, but wouldn't it make more sense if you could move in with me?
Make more sense.
No, well, only if you want to, like.
Because it's more practical.
Yes. No, that's not the only reason. I think You know, I think I'd like it.
Joy, that's a very generous offer.
It's not just practical.
I love you.
I haven't explained myself very well.
Maybe sometime in the future, us living together. Yeah, I could see that. I'd like that, but not like this.
How do you mean?
I don't want you taking me in just because I'm away from Stray.
That's not how it is.
For now, I'm just loving living nearby and seeing you most days.
I'm loving that and all.
How about maybe waiting till I've got the van fixed, and when I've got options, then we can talk again, like, you know, on equal terms.
You're a very decent man, Mick. Noble, in fact.
Get away with you.
And that's one of the reasons I love you too. Very much. Well now, all this serious talk is making me hungry.
Oh, me too.
I'm going to have the fish and chips.
Chicken for me. Share a bottle of white.
Lovely.
I'll get the order in.
Table 9.
Oh, I remember.
Decided, have you?
Certainly have.
What'll it be, my darling?
One fish and chips, one chicken breast, and a bottle of white wine.
One fish and chips.
Looked like that was a major decision. You seem very serious over there.
Joy's a wonderful woman.
Oh, she is that.
She's just asked me to move in with her.
She never. Did you hear that, Kenton? Mick's moving in with Joy.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Congratulations.
No.
Because to be honest, I wasn't really thinking when I said you can stay here.
No, it were a nice idea, but...
I said no, though.
You said...
Not right now.
Oh,
We're getting on great and everything, but it isn't the right time.
so you'll be...
Staying in the van for now, if that's all right, Jolene.
Oh, yes, of course it is. Isn't it, my darling?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you here, mate.
Are you sure? Because it sounded like...
No! What Kenton meant was... Sometimes the best ideas are, you know...
Spontaneous.
Off the cuff.
And you said it was a nice idea, but...
But we never realised just how great it was until you got here.
So, you sure then?
Absolutely. Which white?
What?
Your wine. You want Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, Chenin?
I better ask Joy. Back in the mall.
Oh, Kenton.
I know. How awkward was that?
I thought it was all sorted there.
So near, and yet so far.
Moving mics around.
So what do you do?
I do the spot effects on the arches. Just any.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the ball bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
Actually mine, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline. I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community, whatever